The Kidnapping. Anne was a very quiet girl who had an inherent fear of almost everything. The kids at school would play tricks on her all the time. They would hide behind the door of the school janitor's closet, then jump out to scare her. Once, a boy dressed up like a vampire and chased her down the street. Anne hated being constrained by her fears, but she didn't know how to be brave. She was walking home from school one day when someone came up behind her. Before she could turn around, a powerful man grabbed her. She couldn't scream because a huge hand was put over her mouth. Anne knew that this could not be another stunt by her classmates. The scary man restrained her arms and legs and carried her to his house. He tied Anne to a chair. Her guts began to hurt because she was so scared. The man prodded Anne with his forefinger and said, "You'll stay right here until I get a ransom from your parents. Then I'll be rich." The dirty man spit when he talked. A string of saliva hung from his moist lips. Anne was terrified and intimidated by the horrible man, but she knew she had to escape somehow. Eventually, the man yawned. Anne waited quietly until he fell asleep. As he slept, she carefully wiggled her arms and legs until the ropes became loose. She slipped out of the ropes and carefully opened the door. She sprinted to the bus depot and boarded a bus to the police station. She told the police what happened, and they arrested the kidnapper. The kids at school were amazed. They asked her, "Weren't you too scared to escape?" She said, "Nope, I knew that I had to be brave and get out of there." The kids were very tolerant of Anne from then on. They even decided that they would emulate her bravery if they ever got into a tough situation.
Constrain.
Men and women are becoming less constrained by stereotyped roles.
Forefinger.
He shouted, "There it is," and pointed with his forefinger. Guts. The doctor can tell you every process that happens in one's guts.
Inherent.
Sweating is an inherent bodily function when exercising.
Intimidate.
My dad intimidates my friends whenever they visit.
Janitor.
The school janitor cleaned up the messy cafeteria.
Moist.
The ground is still moist from the rain last night.
Nope.
Have you seen my pen? Nope.
Prod.
The bully prodded me in the chest with his finger.
Saliva.
The smell of food causes the saliva to flow.
Spit.
He emerged from the pool and spit water from his mouth.
Sprint.
The kids didn't want to be late to class, so they sprinted to the bus stop.
Stunt.
They jumped off London Bridge as a publicity stunt.
Vampire.
The vampire snuck up on the woman and bit her in the neck.
Yawn.
He stood up, stretched and yawned.
Emulate.
As a small boy, he always tried to emulate his big brother.
Restrain.
She restrained her overeating.
Ransom.
The kidnappers demanded a ransom of $50,000 from his family.
Depot.